Yes, your roommate saying that you're not near like her, and have different standards of cleanliness is displaying rigid and controlling behavior. A few reasons why. 1. Rigidity. She is unwilling to accept that people have different thresholds for mess or cleanliness. There is no flexibility in her thinking. Her way is the right way. 2. Perfectionism. She seems to believe that her standards are perfect, and anyone who doesn't meet them is wrong. This is a rigid, black, and white way of thinking. 3. Lack of empathy. A more flexible person would try to understand that different people have different needs and preferences. Your roommate seems unable to see from your perspective. 4. Imposition of rules. Rather than finding a compromise that works for both of you, she is trying to impose her strict rules and standards on you. This is controlling behavior. 5. Judgmental attitude. By implying that you're not near like her, she is passing judgment on you and viewing you as less than. A flexible person would not make such value judgments. 6. Double standards. Her comment suggests she holds you to higher standards than she holds herself. This reveals an unfair and inflexible mindset. 7. Need for control. Her rigidity ultimately stems from a need to control your behaviors, an environment to conform to her preferences. She lacks tolerance for anything less than. In summary, yes, you're Here is an example story of dealing with a controlling roommate with high standards for cleanliness. Samantha moved in with her roommate Claire a few months ago. Claire kept the apartment very tidy and organized, with strict rules about where things should go. While Samantha tried her best to meet Claire's expectations, she had a more relaxed style and different ways of organizing. Claire soon started making critical comments, implying Samantha was messy and disorganized. One day Claire confronted Samantha after finding a few dishes in the sink. She began lecturing Samantha for not being neat like her. Samantha took a deep breath and calmly, but firmly responded, "Claire, I understand we have different ways of keeping things tidy, but I won't tolerate being judged or criticized unfairly. I do my best to clean up any messes I make. Can we compromise by agreeing on a standard of cleanliness for common areas that works for both of us, without dictating each other's personal spaces?" Claire was quiet for a moment, then grudgingly agreed. They worked out reasonable guidelines for the shared spaces, while allowing each other freedom in their own rooms. Since then, Claire's criticism has decreased significantly. The moral: while clear house rules are needed, controlling roommates must learn to accept that different people have different standards of organization and cleanliness. Compromise and respecting each other's autonomy are keys to a healthy living arrangement. How does this example sound? I aim to illustrate setting firm but fair boundaries, focusing on reasonable compromise, and insisting on respect as equal roommates. Please let me know if you have any other questions.